This is 11 South Lincoln Avenue in Geneva. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 full and 1 half bathroom. And this is relatively new to the market. Asking price is $699. So the beautiful bluestone paver walkway when you walk up, and this covered porch is just the kind of charm you would expect from Geneva. It actually wraps around. You have a brick style paver patio, single stall car garage with a metal roof. The interior of the covered porch is all wood paneled with lighting. And when we go to the main part by the front door, this is actually really impressive if we can get this on camera, but you have space for a chandelier, wood paneled, and the opening there, which just lets in a lot of light. This is the view from the front, looking off of the porch. The decking on the porch is a composite type, so really just hose it down, nothing left to do. And with that said, let's head inside. So when you first walk in, you'll notice you have the stairs going to the upstairs to the second level. A little bit of a foyer area which leads right into the living room. Here's a view of the foyer and the front door. Again, we have chandeliered lighting in the front door, built-in cubby space. Everything in this home has been done really well. The updates are really good, really nice. It gives you that old, quaint feeling, but with newer material. You have real hardwood floors. It looks like they're either brand new or they've just been refinished because they're in fantastic condition. This is the living room area. There is canned lighting throughout the main level, and you do get a fair amount of natural light. Just looking at the front of the home, this bay window area, you have plantation shutters throughout the entire house. Back towards the foyer. And we'll continue on to the rest of the home. So again, this is your living room space. You have some moldings, crown moldings, and additional trim work throughout. Here's your formal dining room area. It's open to the rest of the home. You have a butler's bar with mini wine fridge, and it looks like an ice maker right underneath. All the cabinetry is, again, really nice with additional moldings, lighted in most cases. Hardwoods throughout the main level. We'll turn into the kitchen space. And the kitchen is pretty open to the dining room area, and it's really just right behind where the living room is. So again, it is a traditional layout, but it's relatively open the way they have it, which gives it, a lot of the quaintness. Looks like granite and quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances. The kitchen's smaller, but what you would expect for in-town Geneva. Pantry space. Not a big kitchen, but it does feel like there's room to work. Stainless steel gas range and oven. Windows all look to be in great shape. There's Roman shades throughout. Good amount of light in the kitchen area. Decent amount of cabinetry. A Fisher Paykel dishwasher, and your microwave is built into the island with a little bit of additional storage. And then again, this kind of shows you how open it is to the rest. This is one of my favorite parts. I love this when you see this in homes where you have original exposed brick that was probably an old chimney stack at some point, and they incorporated it into the rest of the kitchen. There's also under cabinet lighting, which may not be coming out in this video because of all the light in here, but a nice kitchen, definitely a workable space. And relatively open to the dining room area. Going back to the hallway behind the butler bar, another large window with plantation shutters, and then you have your half bathroom. Again, hardwoods. This has been updated. Chandelier. You do have some wallpaper throughout the home, but it's actually done pretty darn tastefully. It goes really well with the house. So back through into the rest of the home. And I'll take a look here. So we're coming off of the butler's pantry and the dining room area with the kitchen just behind me. We're going to go out to the covered porch, which is pretty awesome. Again, you have hardwoods out here, and then this fantastic covered porch, wood paneled ceiling, an unbelievable backyard for in-town Geneva, which we will get to take a look at here towards the end. And this is just a large space, very quaint, pretty darn private, wraps around to the back end here. You have lighting, and again the wood paneled, stained wood paneled, and then an additional exit off the side to the front of the house. Heading back into the main level of the home. Again, another view of the kitchen space. So we move through the dining room. Again, here is your living room area. And then we move off to the family room. Now, the family room is a pretty large size room. It's 22 by 14. You have canned lights in the ceiling. The family room does face west, but it has windows on 3 sides, so you get quite a bit of light in this room. You also have a lot of built-ins over here, lighted bookshelves. That's your view into the living room. That is your garage entrance, which we will check out momentarily. Now, this is just absolutely beautiful back here. Beautiful picture windows, large Roman shades. You have the crown moldings. Double French doors that open along with screens, so I imagine you get some pretty amazing breeze action. And again, another large picture window, service door to the garage. While we were here, let's take a look at the back. Again, you have the bluestone paver patio. A few steps down, this is a composite decking. Patio space is relatively large. You are surrounded by privacy fencing on all sides. The lot is manicured very well, definitely a professional job. And then you do have a built-in fire pit area. Looks like a pretty cool play set in the back. And again, entire yard is privacy fenced. So considering we are in town, Geneva, it really doesn't get a whole lot more private than this. The yard is almost a full 1/4 acre and it feels like it. This is a large yard. And here's a view. I'm standing about midway in the yard, not quite. There's a good view of the rear of the home. Again, even though it's just the rear of the house, it's impressive. We'll head back into the family room area, take a look at the basement, and then the second level. And actually, before we do the basement, we will check out the garage. It's just a beautiful room. Absolutely beautiful room, beautiful main level. Take a quick peek in the garage. So it is a 1-car garage. You have a small step down. The floor is epoxy sealed. It's a smaller space, but it is in really good condition. Service door to the rear of the house, to the yard. And then you have some additional closet storage. So effectively just a closet for some additional storage space. The windows in this home are crystal clear. Just in really, really good condition. Even the darn garage windows are in good condition. Okay, heading back into the family room. The dining room. And let's go and take a look at the basement before we head upstairs. So again, we'll walk into the kitchen area. And just to the left of the fridge is the door to the basement. The basement is finished. Slight turn down the stairs. So off to the right is the mechanical room, which we'll check out last, but here is your finished portion of the basement. So it's a smaller basement, but it's definitely finished. It's finished well. Which is mostly paint and or wood paneling down here, with the exception of this wall. This is a wallpaper, but it's actually a cloth material wallpaper, which is actually pretty expensive. A little cubby underneath the TV space. It's probably a 50-inch TV would be my guess, maybe a 55-inch. And then we have some additional storage. Looks like this is a pseudo kids play area. And then there is access to a crawl space, though it's not really a usable space, that's probably underneath the family room area. So moving through the basement recreation room. As we get to the stairs, you'll see the door straight ahead will take us into our mechanicals and the laundry. Basement's in really good condition. The floor has been painted. Your laundry is down here. They have 2 Whirlpool front load washers, or washer and dryer rather. The basement it's not a deep pour, but it does not feel cramped in here, in the ceiling anyway. Looks like the kids' play table. active radon mitigation system. So again, looks more like kids area. Small space of storage behind the furnace. Your furnace is a Bryant. I couldn't get the age, but it looks to be, if it's not brand new, it's definitely newer, because it looks to be in really good condition, very clean. Water heater is a 50-gallon Bradford White. I couldn't get the age on this either, but this looks to be brand new, or just a year or two old. It is in really good shape. And there's a little cubby space back here. No lights, but there is some storage. See that, but there is some storage, although it's not coming out in the video, underneath the stairs. I think there's a light back there, but I could not find it. So this is the mechanical and room of the basement, along with the laundry room. Now we're going to head upstairs back to the main level of the house, and let's check out the second floor. So again, basement opens up to the kitchen. As I'm sure you heard, all the doors are real heavy wood and strong, which is nice. Walking through to the front of the home, back through the living room, the foyer space again. And then we round the corner to head up the stairs. So you have 4 bedrooms, all on the second level. When you get up to the top of the stairs, you have wainscoting in the hallway and up the stairway, along with crown molding at the top. It does not feel cramped up here at all. Quite a bit of room to move. So once you leave the stairs, immediately to your right, you have the first of 3 spare rooms. Plantation shutters. Lots of windows. The rear facing, that is south, and the front of the house faces west. And then you have not a true walk-in closet, but a decent closet space, especially for a spare room. And the hardwoods obviously continue upstairs. Oh, I didn't even notice that cubby before. I'm not sure what's that access panel is for. So then again, off to the right of the stairs, so you have 1 spare room. And then you have the master suite. This is a true master suite, hardwoods throughout. It's actually a fairly large room. 14 by 13, but it feels quite a bit larger than that. Lots of light. You have bench seating here, Roman shades, windows that appear to be in really good condition. I did check underneath those cushions. There is additional storage in the bench seating. The picture window is unbelievable. I'm pretty sure this video is not doing it any justice. Crown moldings, a fair-sized room. This is, I'm pretty sure this is a king-size bed. As you can see, there's actually quite a bit of space there, so there's definitely some room for furniture. And then this view of the yard is just pretty ridiculous in a good way. Absolutely beautiful. Off to the right is the master bathroom. And more plantation shutters. You have a dual vanity sink. And a walk-in shower space. It's not a huge bathroom, but it's definitely not small. There's plenty of room for at least 2, maybe even 3 people in here. So we enter back into the master. And then just to the left of the entry door is your master closet, which is a walk-in. They have organizers built in here, plenty of light. It's not a bad closet space at all for in-town Geneva. Taking it right out of the master bedroom, back into the hallway, we have 2 more rooms to see. Straight ahead, spare room number 2. They have these really funky light fixtures in all the rooms, and they actually work really well. More plantation shutters. This looks like it's the little girl's room. This is the smaller of the 3 spare rooms, but it's definitely a workable size. It doesn't feel too small in here. So similar to the closet in the other bedroom. And then you have some built-ins. Moving along. We have the hall bath, which is accessible to all the rooms just outside of spare room number 2. Single vanity, but it's a large vanity. More plantation shutters. This has the tub shower set up. Another look at the hallway. So master and spare are off in that direction. Those are the stairs to the lower level. Another chandelier set up in the upstairs hallway. And then a small little hallway walk to the 3rd spare room. Now, this isn't as big as the 1st spare room, but it's bigger than the 2nd, and it's a pretty good sized room. We are facing, that window faces north, and the window to the left here faces west. We'll take a peek in this closet. Now this closet is a little bit more of a walk-in. Again, not huge, but definitely some room to work with here. Some organizers would go a long way as well. And then what is really neat, which I love when you have these older homes, is they made use of every single space. So now we literally have steps that go up to the attic. Well, the attic, going up into the attic, it's probably a pretty cool space. It's a little bit outside the scope of this type of showing, so we're not going to get to look up there. But again, it's just nice knowing that you do have that space, and it is something that would be, pretty readily accessible. So that's it for the main level, and that is it for the tour of this home. Head downstairs, give you one more view of your foyer and front entryway. Again, this is just a beautiful, beautiful home. 11 South Lincoln Avenue in town, Geneva. Great house.